Hi guys. That was probably really loud. Um welcome. Welcome to I don't know what this is. Let's chat. Let's talk. Let's catch up. Do you like my new stuffed animal? I love her with my whole heart. She's like a pet to me. Let's talk. I think that people overshare on the internet a lot. And I think it's like a problem because we didn't need to do that. Like, we don't need to be doing all that. And I'm a victim of this. I do that a lot. I overshare so much. And then I'm like, nobody actually cares. So who am I talking to? And I feel like I do need that outlet that I'm talking to someone, but I don't have that someone. So I talk to the internet. I think the internet is like some sort of safe space. And it's really not. Like that's the catch. It's not at all. It's a horrible place. It's a scary place. There are so many evil people on the internet. So when you overshare, all of these evil people know evil things about you that they definitely did not need to know in the first place, and they wouldn't have known if you didn't overshare. That was kind of just like a note to me that I probably shouldn't be oversharing because I have a really bad oversharing problem, especially lately. I feel like I've just been thinking out loud online. I'm posting like 50 stories a day and like 50 tweets a day, and it's like really bad. And then I have like post clarity, and then I have to go back and delete everything, but I don't want to ever delete things because I'm like, what if like I need like receipts in the future or something? So I just like archive everything. I don't know. I feel like if I ever got hacked, it would probably be the end of the world. I just finished my first week of junior year of college. What the heck? Oh my god. I feel so old. I like genuinely like I walked to class on the first day. Mind you, I have 8 a.m.s every single day. I don't know who told me to do that. But I also like I've had a really bad habit of waking up at like 3 or 4 a.m. every single day, considering the fact that I also sleep at like 7 p.m. Like, oh my god. Sleep schedules are not my specialty, clearly. What else is there to talk about? I made a list. No one wants to be original. Where was I going with that? Nobody wants to be original. Everyone wants to be relatable. You are not unique. I mean, it's true. You're not unique. You are not unique at all. Everything you've done has been done and will be done again. That was not an original thought. That is literally a lyric from a One Trade Danger song. That's probably why it was in my head and why it came out so clearly. I mean, like, everybody wants to be, like, relatable. So we've had this sort of, like, death of individuality lately. And I've seen this happen a lot online. Holy, I'm so online. But I've seen this happen a lot online where I feel like everyone wants to be relatable and everybody wants to be an influencer. But to be an influencer, you have to be marketable. And to be marketable, you have to like water yourself down so that you can be marketable to every single brand. And then you turn yourself into a walking advertisement. And why would you want to be a walking advertisement when you can just be yourself and market yourself as yourself? I don't know. I've always had aspirations to be an influencer. But the more that I think about it, the more I'm like, why would I want to literally like sell myself to brands? I think it's weird being in a public eye. I like to imagine that I'm not in a public eye. I don't think that I'm in that much of a public eye. Maybe to like 100 people. I'm like a personality or whatever word you want to say. I don't like to think that. I like to think that I'm literally just a person and that's how I treat myself when I'm in public. Not that I go in public a lot. I don't know. I've tried to fix that lately, but I have like a really bad habit of just not talking, like ever, especially when I'm alone. Like I'll be alone for days. I won't say a word for days to anyone ever. I'll literally just go about my life and go about my day and walk to my classes and walk to the places that I want to go and go out and get coffee. And like, obviously I'll say like 5 words. If I need to get coffee, I'll be like, hi, could I get a coffee? But aside from that, I don't talk to anyone. Like, I don't, like, speak words, which is so bad, which is why I need to make these videos so I can actually say the thoughts that are happening in my head. Otherwise, I write them down in my journal, and the thoughts in my journal are genuinely so, like, horrible and deranged, and it's, like, the most angry mentality you could ever imagine times 10 is, like, the stuff that I write in my journal, and then I read over it, like a couple days later and I'm like, oh my God, what was I even going through? Like, why did I feel that way? And it'll be stuff that I write like in the middle of the day at like 12 p.m. too. So that's kind of crazy. I don't know. I've had a lot of like, I have a feeling that something bad is gonna happen. Like, not like that, but it's like I constantly have like a feeling like over my shoulder that something is gonna happen and something is gonna be sabotaged. And I know it's probably not, but I can't say anything for certain because there are ops listening and watching, and I just know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. How do I know it? Because I wake up and my stomach hurts. And this is gonna sound insane, but I wake up at like 4 a.m. the most excruciating stomach pain in my life, and it's not even like just my stomach, it's my stomach and my back. And that's when I know, when it's my stomach and my back, that's when I know I'm like, something bad is gonna happen. And every single time that I wake up that day and I'm like, something bad is gonna happen, something bad happens. I'm like psychic. I'm literally like, not even like that, but like, what the heck? And it's so crazy, and I'm always right too, which is why like every single time that I'm right, it like pushes my bias further, and I'm like, I just know. I just have like an inkling, I have a feeling, and I know, and I'm always right. And then there are also days where I'm like, things aren't exactly going my way, but I know that they're gonna work out, because they always work out. Because like, not even to sound like pretentious or anything, but things always work out for me when I want them to work out for me really badly. Like, if I want something to happen so badly, it will happen. Like, it will. But usually when that happens and I want something to happen so badly, there will be like 5 million road bumps, and I'll keep on thinking, oh my God, it's not gonna work out, it's not gonna work out. And like, things always go wrong, like literally the day of, but things always work out in the end, and it's always fine in the end. So it's weird. I think I'm kind of like magical in that sense, but I don't know. I guess that's kind of back to the oversharing thing. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, because I feel like whenever I say things and I put them out into the universe, that's when things start not happening, especially. Which is why I'm like so scared to say anything that's ever happening in my life until it's already happened. But it's also like, I need to say something to someone, because I can't figure out life on my own. Like, I literally can't. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to talk to someone, but I'm like, I can't talk to someone, because if I talk to someone, then the universe is going to know that I'm talking about things, that I'm talking about good things that are going to happen to me. And because I'm talking about the good things, the universe is going to take the good things away. Do you guys ever feel like that? I feel like that's a universal feeling. I feel like that happens to everyone. I don't know. It's just strange. I think it's weird. But yeah, which is why like literally today, like something was supposed to happen, and I was getting really excited about it. And I told someone about it. Or like, I didn't even tell someone. I thought about telling someone about it, and then the plans fell through, and I was like, stupid. Why? It's so frustrating. It's literally so frustrating, because it's like I can't even think about plans, because then the plans will go wrong, and I can't even think about it. So I'm like, then what do I think about? My mind is just blank, because if I think about anything, then things are gonna go wrong. Like, things are gonna get jinxed if I literally think about that. And it's like, it's crazy, it's wild, it's insane. But that's been my first week of being a 19-year-old junior in college. This is my third year in college, and low-key my classes are pretty chill right now. We'll see if they're less chill later down the line, but honestly, like, I don't want to jinx anything, but I think I'm gonna be okay.